Hello, children. My name is Father Valentine from Nigeria, but then now I work in Houston, in Texas. I'm glad to share with you my experience of First Holy Communion, which happened many years ago. It was on Easter Sunday, April 22, 1984. I was in elementary school like all of you today. For all of us who are Catholics, First Holy Communion Day is a beautiful and memorable day. For all of us Catholics all over the world, for children, they look forward to it. So that's how it was for me when I made my First Holy Communion that Sunday, Easter Sunday morning. I remember we didn't have money. I come from a very poor family, and my first Holy Communion came just 2 years after I lost my mom. My mom died in 1982. I was only 10. So we didn't have money to buy new clothes for me, so I had to use my school uniform. In Nigeria, children still go to school in school uniform. So it's a British tradition that we have inherited because Britain colonized Nigeria. So we have maintained it today. So there's something good about it because we know that not everybody is rich and worthy. So the school uniform helps children to look good when they go to school. So that's what I had on my first Holy Communion Day. We had to wash it on Friday, and then we use the charcoal iron. I'm sure many of you do not know what is charcoal iron. That's what we used to iron it and get it ready for Mass. Came Sunday, it was a beautiful day, like for any other, like me, for any other children or my colleagues who made First Holy Communion. And I used to be in the children's choir, so we sang. It was very lovely and beautiful. I still remember those days. I came home. We didn't have money again to do great feasts, but I remember I was living with my aunt, my mother's elder sister, and then she did all she could to make me happy. But it really didn't matter whether I had a lot of food to eat or not. What for me and many of us, if you live in a community where almost everybody is poor, so it didn't matter. But also beautiful in the village in the sense that people celebrated for us. People were parishioners. We were very happy. We had a special place in the church, and the people prepared everything they could to make it happy, a beautiful day for all the children. So that's how it was for me. And then, as a priest, I like celebrating First Holy Communion Masses. I remember one particular experience that was when I was working in South Africa, and that was 2018. Yes, I had Mass in the rural area, and the children had First Holy Communion, and their friends came, even those who are not Catholics, came to sing at Mass for them. And it was beautiful, really, really beautiful. It took me back my own days. And then also because I could, I know what it means to be poor. I know what it means to be poor because I grew up in poverty. So some of those kids that day were like, they were what I was. They didn't have money to buy new clothes, but it really doesn't matter. The clothes doesn't matter. The important thing is having to receive Jesus in our little tiny tongues, and then we whispered prayer to Jesus. Bless Father, bless my mom, bless my pastor, and bless our school. We had this Jesus friend of little children. So That's all that matters. So, kids, I'm glad to share this, my memorable day, the First Holy Communion. And I hope and I pray that it will be the same for all of you too. Look forward to it. And when you receive Jesus, please whisper some prayers uh, for all of us, for missionaries, and for children like you who do not have the privilege that you may have. There are a lot of kids out there who do not have what we are privileged to have, and that should also make us to be grateful. The Pope Francis has told us three things all of us must do, especially children. We must learn to say please, we must learn to say thank you, and we must learn to say sorry. So when you receive Jesus, please pray for other kids like you. And again, we learn to say thank you for whatever we receive, and we say please for whatever we need, and we say sorry when we have been naughty. Thank you, and God bless all of you. And say some prayers for me. Bye bye.